Go.
Hi, my name is Joshua Hall.
Okay, you hold it for a second.
And my name is Peter Hall, and we're the Media Maniacs, because we'll review anything under the sun. Today, we're going to be doing a reaction to the Nostalgia Critic's latest review, Tomb Raider.
Here we go. I want to do a review to like Wild Wild West or the Flintstones later, because I actually like those movies.
Fine, we're doing this now.
Fans sharing video reactions to movies, TV, and trailers.
1997.
Yeah, Tomb Raider! Oh my god!
Look at that wig.
Yeah, Tomb Raider in 1997! Yeah, Lara Croft, awesome! You are awesome, Lara Croft! Yeah! Oh, if only you existed in real life.
I feel that way about so many cartoon and anime characters. Like Katara from Avatar,
from one of the most
Korra.
revolutionary games ever made, challenging the world of male-dominated main characters, creating a new timeless icon that can
I
change
just wish the
and
real
evolve.
girl would show me
But none of that
affection
matters to your horny fortune.
instead of fantasizing about fictional
you
ones.
just want to look at
Yeah.
limited knowledge of pixel technology finds sexy.
Your smooth, pointy face, your terrifyingly large lips, and your breasts. Oh,
You know, she looks like
Square.
You know
she looks like a
nothing
horrible
less sexy
cartoon
than
version
me.
of Tamara.
never,
It's weird.
never! Ew.
Ew. And he actually ends up liking this movie. That's funny. He says ew looking at the Blu-ray cover, but ends up liking this movie. Put your arm back on. I need an armrest. Right in my ear.
Hello, I'm the
Hi, Nostalgia Critic!
Remember, so you don't have to. There's a saying when it comes to video game movies, and it goes something like this. Video game movies suck. So many classic titles that change gaming as we know it often result in painful,
We
annoying,
had to do our own
or just
reaction
forgettable
video to
films.
that.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's always fans out there who insist they're not as bad as everyone says they are. Mortal Kombat? Come on! Warcraft? It's like the game.
The Warcraft movie was
That's
awesome.
right.
It's okay.
Max Payne?
I liked
Okay,
it.
I hated that one. But Prince of Persia? I didn't walk out on it. Another film like Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Come on! Based on the groundbreaking franchise, Tomb Raider followed the adventures of millionaire archaeologist Lara Croft.
Archaeologist.
Played by Angelina Jolie. While it did well at the box office, it's rarely brought up as a good video game movie and got panned hard by critics when it came out. I expected more out of something based off of T-Rex and giant zombie battles. It's clear this is going to be a ridiculous outing and it's going to have fans and haters no matter what, but is there value to watching it years later? Does it hold up in any respect? Is it just a dated
The Cradle of
product
Life
the
is
time? Or
better.
much like Lara's TV tray rack, is it somehow both? Journey back to the early 2000s to find out. This is Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. We open with Lara hanging around on the set of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Your quest is to work in a robot fight, training montage, and shower scene in the first 5 minutes of screen time.
Haha, years from now will be the only action movie associated with using wires. Well, they didn't wait long on the stupid. Don't worry, as everybody knows, bullets stop metal. This calls for a celebratory gun flip. Yeah, one more. We hope you're enjoying the Tomb Raider stunt show. Watch as she pretends to be overpowered as convincingly as Bela Lugosi fights an octopus. This is worth a shot. Just a training exercise in case she comes across real killer robots in ancient tombs. And if you're wondering how she can afford a training setup so elaborate, it's because she's basically a mix of Bruce Wayne's stupid rich money mixed with Indiana Jones's side job. Except she doesn't do it to preserve history or avenge her dead parents or anything. She does it because it's just cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm weirdly okay with that. Lara in this movie is a straight-up adrenaline junkie. She does everything for the thrill of it. And though I can't act like she's blown me away in other movies, I have to admit, a lot of the character's credibility is because of Jolie's performance. You see, back in the day, she was kind of a wild star, making out in public, filming her own drug deals, going to S&M clubs, even carrying around a vial of her husband's blood around her neck.
Wow.
Since then, she's calmed down and gotten more serious, but yeah, when she fights giant robots, rides motorcycles, and bungee jumps in her own living room just because, I totally buy that she's crazy enough to do it just because. I'm surprised she has to travel to the moon to get space cheese. So her father, Harry, doesn't always approve
Wallace
of her wild
did.
ways.
I've only tried to turn you into a lady, and a lady should be modest.
Yes, a lady should be modest.
Now, if you excuse
Ooh,
me, I'm off to the
transfer
children's museum
joke.
like this. Meanwhile, in the evil fantasy clouds of Venice, the Illuminati are talking about finding the ancient artifact that'll give them supreme power. Because what do you really think the plot to 2001's Tomb Raider would be? This is Mr. Powell, played by Ian Glenn, who's done this ancient, mysterious, cryptic talk so much he can make an episode of Dora the Explorer sound epic.
We are working through clues based on
My arm is
ancient
getting tired.
cosmological models. We will have our answer in time for the relevant planetary alignment. We will find Boots.
We will have possession of the key.
Another transgender joke in 5, 4, 3,
Now on to the next
2,
order of business. What's
1.
It's been driving us nuts for days. News of this from her butler, but she's not exactly in the best mood.
It's adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.
Nothing but pyramids and sand.
I know. Gets everywhere. In the cracks.
Not like here. Here everything is soft.
Do you know what day it is, Hillary?
Darth Vader hates sand joke.
It looks like it's the anniversary of her father's death, a death that still haunts her to this day. I'll cut you, good dream! Nightmare awakens something in her, though. Something hidden under the stairs. Let me just push that corpse of Harry Potter out of the way. Sometime, which she gives to her computer expert Bryce.
Oh, that line.
I do not want to know what he's doing with that toy in his bed.
What's that smell?
5 a.m.
I'm no joke, I just love that line.
Well, I need some coffee. Decaf latte with non-fat milk. Champion.
Here's a science question, genius. How does decaf coffee wake you up?
Where is that?
Look at that! It's a graphic for me!
A hammer to a clock.
I can't believe that a Nostalgia Critic didn't talk about that. Because Cadbury, like, showed in his eyes. It's like she was killing a baby or something. Maybe he just likes fancy clocks.
400,000 pounds. 2 million.
Yeah, but come on, that was pretty funny. Oh my god, it's too graphic! Alright, joke coming up.
Eat that money on toast.
Phew.
There's an old friend of me named Alex, played by then unknown actor Daniel Craig.
You know, I think it's really cool. We still have a day job. You still pretending to be a photojournalist?
You still pretending to be American?
You stole my prayer wheels.
Stole from you. You know, that's funny. You know, it's not like you ever really own them or anything.
I think they're in a competition to see whose accent could be more insulting to the other's nationality.
It's all just a business.
He on the Tomb Raider.
I did a glorious die, right as a morning in mine.
Actually, this is kind of weird. He's invested, excitable, giving a shit about what he's talking about. You are Daniel Craig, right? At first it looks like her friend can't help her, but later that night he refers her to Mr. Powell. She goes to visit Powell as it's sounding more and more like anyone rich in this universe is secretly a Tomb Raider.
What does Mr. Powell do?
That guy's hair is worse than Donald Trump's.
A lawyer.
He invested in Bitcoin, okay?
And this review's now dated.
Associate.
Mr. Pence.
Like the beverage.
Well, that bit went nowhere. Next scene.
I swear that guy's wearing a
The origin
wig.
of this clock completely eludes me. This is a pleasurable torment.
A
My
pleasurable
ignorance
torment.
amuses me.
That line is so ridiculous, even the film makes fun of it.
My ignorance amuses me. My ignorance amuses me.
Yes, he also said don't blink and the camera's your lover. Lara spends her evenings bungee jumping in her own living room, hoping in no way an action sequence breaks out in the middle of it. You know, I was gonna make a joke about a millionaire having the worst security possible, but judging by that look, she was probably waiting for someone to break in to give her some excitement. She is so hungry for shit to happen, it's like a robber coming across an unlocked door and seeing this.
Go ahead. Take it. You know, actually, I'm good. I'm just come back anytime.
I won't. Boy, John Woo's reboot of Bay Pig in the City is a lot more intense than I thought it'd be. Nothing but the finest killers here. Shoot around the door rather than through it.
Just in case he can fly.
I'm not exactly sure what's up with this.
Shoot around the door instead of through it, shoot around.
Was she turning into a werewolf? Or maybe it's one of those comedic routines where the person changes every time the light goes out.
Mr. Bean.
What was this guy's plan, anyway? Burst in hoping she was in that room and then just hang there awkwardly? How did these guys plan this out? Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stop shooting at us.
Sorry, Frank, I'm just hanging around here. I want to fire!
Beavis and Butthead. Obviously.
Great, I'm hanging with you, bunghole.
You're in a bunghole! She totally kicked your asses.
Yeah, it was hot.
And just when you think this scene couldn't get more hilariously badass. I'm awesome, 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 I'm awesome! I love you.
Smacks the guy with a motorcycle. With the backward motorcycle.
Hey guys, here's the best reactions to what I just reviewed this week.
I was very skeptical when Square Enix, of all people, said that they were going to be rebooting the games, but I was thoroughly impressed. Wait, you're reviewing the movie, aren't you?
Well, it's not that great of a movie.
I was about ready to fall asleep when watching this. It's so boring. I liked it. I loved the character of Lara Croft. I loved the action. I loved the adventure aspects of it.
This movie was so dumb, but somehow Angelina Jolie transcends it all.
This is the worst adaptation of the 2013 game. But Angelina Jolie was good in this movie.
You have opinions, a lot of opinions, about movies, TV shows, even trailers. There's so much to talk about.
I wonder how people
You get
do those,
emotional
like,
about them just like anybody gets
captions,
emotional about
like, in the middle of their
You don't
video.
have to wait to get that raw emotion straight to the internet. Why? Because we got Stardust app.
Don't you
It
think
allows
that?
you instantly to film your
Nope.
reactions to movies,
I wonder
TV
how they
shows,
do it.
and even trailers. Happy, angry, confused, whatever it is and whatever your reaction is, Stardust is there to show it. Some of the wildest and craziest reactions are on there, and they're so much fun to watch. There's a lot of variety, endless possibilities, and they're definitely worth checking out. I even use them myself. This week I gave reactions to the trailer for Slender Man, Winchester, and of course Tomb Raider. It's there to get the first and best reaction that you got. It's a ton of fun and 100% free. So check out other people's opinions as well as sharing your own. Also, stay tuned afterwards to see how you can be in the next Nostalgia Critic. Hey guys, just letting you know real fast, I will be appearing at Comic-Con in Birmingham, Alabama, January 26th to the 28th. Not only am I coming, but Rob is coming, and Malcolm is coming, and Tamara is coming. We're bringing a whole great big group, and we're going to film something there as well. It's a wonderful con. We've been there before. We're really excited to return, so hopefully we will see you guys there. Steal the clock away from her and deliver it to Powell. And I'm immediately looking forward to this guy getting his ass kicked. Not that there's anything wrong with meditation, but when you see the bad guy doing it, admit it, you're more looking forward to him getting his ass kicked.
Lady Lara Croft?
I woke up this morning and I just hated everything.
You could have just said Billy Bob.
I like the look on that guy's face. He's like, yeah, sure. Okay, lady. and everything.
I know you loved when I did my Anthony Hopkins voice, so I'm writing this in my Anthony Hopkins voice.
The triangle of light was forged from metal found in the crater of a meteor. The people of the light built a great city in this crater where they worshipped the triangle. It gave its possessor a power that could be used for good or great evil.
Yeah. Ancient, powerful, if evil gets it, we're screwed.
Fingernails.
Triforce of wisdom, Triforce of power. Excuse me, princess. This really is the video game portion of the movie, isn't it? So she has to go to Cambodia to get half of the triangle. She, of course, travels the best way she knows how. Delightfully dumb.
She's in a Jeep
Thank you, boys.
on top of a pallet being lifted by a crane.
And she go.
Or helicopter.
The same thing as these
Yeah.
incredibly rich millionaires
Helicopter,
use their
I don't know.
expensive high-tech machinery of people pulling on
airplane.
ropes.
I don't think she was on an airplane.
Robots be like, and it's done. Yeah, that'll make it go faster. Thanks, Craig.
Yeah, that'll make you go faster. Thanks, Craig.
See, this is why Dr. Jones gets stuff done. He does it for both.
Fortune and glory, kid.
Lara sneaks in ahead of them and comes across a mysterious child snooping around as well. Good talk, kid. She's Batman.
The little girl's Batman.
Of course, the old flower pulling leading you to the smoothest fall you ever had in your life trap. They do like their cliches. Lyra watches as the competition tries to get the triangle, but she puts together that I'm digging in the wrong place.
That is not the true I. We can do it my way, or we can all come back in time for the next alignment, and you're welcome to try and kill me then. In, say, another 5,000 years.
Only my lips will still be around by that point. They eventually believe her and throw her the key, leading to... You know, I have no idea what's going on, but it looks awesome. For some reason, I'm really okay with their action scenes being very swing-based. Oh no, it's releasing a Mummy sequel! Nah, just kidding. We all know those aren't coming. Lara grabs the triangle and...
You don't know for certain, Critic.
Okay, this is a little tailspin-ish, but I'm still on board.
I haven't seen Tailspin, so I don't get the reference. But that does remind me of that scene in Samurai Jack, where Jack and those two Shaolin monks were attacked by statues. Remember? I've seen Tailspin, not in years.
So it makes no sense why they would slowly walk away from something so gigantic and huge and going to kill him, but at the same time, I can't argue, it is still kind of cool. In fact, I might as well do it. I don't know why, that's just cool count. After using all her ammo on one phase, he easily switches to another.
And smiles.
But
He smiled. I know.
2,000 slow-mo to kill him. Surprisingly keeping this fight kind of short. But she's not done running yet as Craig corners her at a waterfall.
Are you going to shoot me, Alex?
No.
She did a Wendy darling right here off of this thing, right here. She escapes to a nearby town where
Wendy
she gets
Darling?
Drink. It tastes quite bad.
Because she's female? Right.
It is good for you. See?
Why is magic healing tea harder for me to go along with than fighting ape statues? I guess some stupidity we just want to believe more than others. He calls Mr. Powell to figure out what the hell they're gonna do, seeing how he has the clock and she has the triangle.
Listen, my dear, without each other we are quite useless at this point. We should have a business meeting.
You mean you'd love to have another opportunity to try and kill me?
Oh, that's harsh. But perhaps.
I'm sorry, I know technically this is a dumb conversation, but it's weirdly smooth, too. I love that their connection is more than just villain versus hero. They have a lot in common personality-wise, but they're still their own unique characters. Even when they meet up to discuss terms, you know there's a bizarre trust and understanding of the other, even though they constantly try to kill one another. It just makes their connection much more interesting than your typical run-of-the-mill adventure flick.
We can be partners and go for the big prize.
Yes, but who sits here?
Could set right so many wrongs.
I don't think you sit here, do you?
Things get interesting, though, when he reveals her father was part of the Illuminati and kept it from her for years.
He had a great many secrets.
Not from me.
Especially from you. The triangle gives its possessor to move back and forth through time.
Time travel, huh? You're pushing your dumb a little, movie. This level of dumb is okay, this level of dumb is not, and you're somewhere at this
I don't think it's fair to use Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull on a sliding scale of stupid.
Suppose you think I'm a greedy, unscrupulous...
Okay, I protest. There is way more naked Daniel Craig stepping out of the shower than naked Angelina Jolie. Hopefully his awful American accent can distract me.
That's true, I guess. Now for a cold shower.
It does. Add to the count not one, but two alliances of convenience in this movie. Sarah teams up with Powell to find the ancient time power thingy.
Time to save the universe again then, is it?
That is a tragic outfit.
I guess that's something we did. I thought we just found shit, but apparently saving the universe multiple times we can put down on our resume. But what do I care when this shot is up next?
Cool!
That's so cool, Arnold Schwarzenegger almost made an ice pun about it. And once again, the kid disappears. She's also Kaiser Soze. Krupp literally rings the bell to be let into whatever the hell this is supposed to be.
Listen, help! It's a time storm. Time is broken here.
This is where the movie starts to flounder a little bit. It's already a little tough to follow what this thing does or how it works. So when Powell kills the leader of the Illuminati to take its power, we don't really know what that power is. Is it just time travel? If so, how is it harnessed? And what was Powell or the Illuminati's plan for it? It sounds like they already control everything, and the soldiers are clearly okay with Powell ruling them. So what's really going to change? Well, it looks like even Powell is confused about how it works, so he forces Lara to figure it out using some 00 leverage. Wow, you seem so bored and disinterested in being stabbed. That's the Daniel Craig I remember. Apparently it's spreading because even Lara seems pretty
I've been
bad
stabbed in her tears!
You'd better be ready for this.
Because I clearly wasn't. Can we do a take two? I clearly had no emotion when he died. She finds the missing piece in the clock, which zaps them both to a giant pyramid they have to race up to get the ultimate power. Because if it's good enough for the opening of DuckTales, it's gotta be good enough here. She grabs it and it teleports her to her father. For reasons. And he explains why he never told her about being in the Illuminati.
You were only a child.
Or why he's still alive.
Once.
He's not still
My
alive.
own battles. I strove to tell you.
So how does she meet him then?
Spy to keep you safe.
And you've clearly tried to keep yourself safe ever since. She's told, though, she should destroy the triangle, as she should not manipulate time for herself. She completely agrees right after she manipulates time for herself.
Remember? He killed her dad? Right. So she goes back in time to save Daniel Craig.
You could
Right.
place both hands on that handle to turn it, but screw it. Wow, those guards must be so confused.
Did he throw that knife away from him and it landed in his chest? Oh well.
Hail, Lara! The Wicked Witch is dead! Lara. But Powell reveals that, of course, he killed her father and stole the watch with her mother's picture in it.
Bastard!
No! The place is coming down!
Stealing the watch with her mother's
Agreed.
picture.
Whoever said yes to that accent is insane. You were stabbed, weren't you? Yeah, just one man bleeding to death against a woman who's basically already defeated him.
Ouch.
That actually made me feel better. Oh, foiled by my need to flip things. I feel like that's kind of both our weaknesses. She of course defeats him, but she still has to find a way to get out of there fast. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I'm not even kidding though. This is the next edit. That was a bit of a jump. The film is suddenly on marathon time. She's in a fancy dress, shocking the butler. She goes to visit her father's grave one more time, and she comes back in to see they have guns ready for her to fight the robot again. All in a matter of 40 seconds. And they just freeze on this image like, yep, that's what Tomb Raider is all about. Pointing guns at a training robot. Neat. I guess I can't think of any other way I would end this movie. Apart from answering who that kid was from earlier. How did Lara dream where the clock was? Why did the triangle take her to her father? Why did she use it to save his life as well as avoid all this shit from happening? What the hell was that damn machine supposed to do? Did it even do it? What exactly was the Illuminati's plan? Why did they need to run up this giant pyramid? Why any of it? Why anything that happened in this movie? Because this is the source material they had to work off of, and based on that, I'm satisfied. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it could use a little more depth, but what I got I found perfectly serviceable and entertaining. Lara's a fun character, the action scenes are cool, the actors are charismatic and work well off each other. I surprisingly enjoy this for exactly what it is, a video game movie. It takes itself seriously, but not too seriously.
That's why I enjoy Mars
Tomb Raider
Attacks.
will evolve and change over the years. This is a perfect cinematic representation of what Tomb Raider was in the early 2000s. In my opinion, I think this is a good video game flick. And I'm shocked more people don't talk about how much fun it is. It's not anything fantastic, but as video game movies go, good is fantastic. So go check out what I consider a damn cool flick. I'm not a nostalgia critic,
Critic, are you sure you're not attracted to me anymore?
Sorry, Lara. I have
What are you
passed
doing?
pixelation
What's
and have
this?
elevated to a higher form of love.
Nothing.
Isn't that right, Minecraft woman? Oh, Minecraft woman, you understand my
Do you need it? No.
Ow!
Can I
Whoa!
throw it out? Why are you...
Hallucination again.
Why? We're not done yet.
Ow! Whoa!
What happened at the end? Did he get slapped or something?
He ran into a wall. Why are you cleaning behind the TV? Who cares what's back there?
More reactions to what I just reviewed this week.
It's directed by Simon West, who directed Con Air, so it's kind of like female Indiana Jones.
Angie, she's got a bud. And Daniel Craig.
Gosh, we're not done with the fucking reaction yet.
It's gotta be the best
Sheesh.
Lara Croft I've ever seen. Daniel Craig's American accent is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's bad, but enjoyably bad.
This film might be worth checking out just for that one shower scene. You know the scene I'm talking about, and don't pretend you didn't like it.
This is why
You talking about the Daniel Craig shower scene or the Angelina Jolie shower scene? Because no, I don't know what scene you're talking about.
Your reaction to be in the next Nostalgia Critic? Next week I'm doing the top 11.
So why are you cleaning behind the
Adam
TV?
Sandler
Why don't you just do
movies.
stuff
your
back
job
there?
Is to find an Adam Sandler movie you like. You know they're out there. And film your reaction to it. Just download the Stardust app at the link below, follow us at Nostalgia Critic, record your reaction, and then tweet it
I
to
don't
us
care what
with this
anyone
hashtag,
says, I like
or use
pixels.
Facebook. The ones we like best will make it in the next Nostalgia Critic video. We absolutely love going through and seeing everybody's different reactions. The over-the-top ones, the funny ones. There's such a wide variety out there, and we love watching them. And you will too. So download the app, get out there, and show us your crazy reactions.
Alright. So, Josh, is there anything else you have to say about Lara Croft Tomb Raider? Hang on, I'm going to turn this off for a second. Is there anything you have to say about the Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie?
I think the sequel is better.
Why?
Those shadow monsters that just grabbed you when you go to Africa. I don't think it's fair to use Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull on a sliding scale of dumb. If you like Tomb Raider, which I think is more stupid than
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, then you should probably like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, fair enough, I guess.